Hey everyone, I'm Dr. Daniel Shore, co-founder of Multi-Team Solutions, and I'm here with Greg Crabb, founder of 108 Cyber and former CISO from USPS. And we're going to give you a little bit of a preview of what's going to happen in our course at Black Hat USA in Las Vegas this year, Hacking Cybersecurity Leadership. And you'll get a sense of some of the insights and conversations that we're going to explore together in our course. And that being with our team of subject matter experts and with the peer leaders from other cybersecurity organizations who will be in the room with you. And really, a big part of the value of being in the course is being able to have these types of conversations with people who not only can listen to what you're saying, but they can hear it and they can understand it. And so, Greg, with that, would love to tap into some of your experience and hear a little bit about what you reflect on as a communication or leadership skill that you wish you had had earlier in your career.
The communication skill that I wish I had developed earlier is learning how to map the system before trying to move the system. And I believed that leadership had meant being decisive, having the answer, and driving execution. All those things matter, but cybersecurity is no longer a single team game. The real breakdown often happens between teams. Incident response, threat intelligence, legal, comms, ops, the executive leadership team. The turning point for me was realizing that if I could see how these teams interacted under routine conditions and under crisis conditions, uh, I was leading. If I didn't see it, I was leading partially blind. And that's where multi-team system mapping really comes in. It helps you see where information flows, where it stalls, and where pressure changes behavior. And so I wish I had learned earlier that great cybersecurity leaders do not just command teams, they architect the conditions for their teams to work as one.
Awesome. Yeah, and as we get into that conversation in the room, we're thinking about what do you see in routine operations? What do you see in crisis operations? How do those interactions change? And of course, that a multi-team system is not simply having multiple teams, it's having multiple teams that depend on one another and being able to identify those interdependencies and how those play out at different situations. So the other piece I want to get your insight on is, this is our third year running this training together. And so having been part of this training, what's one thing that you see either from your perspective or, conversations you've had with participants that's different from other leadership trainings or conference sessions that are out there?
The training is like a leadership laboratory. Most conference sessions give you ideas, they put you in you know into like theory. We put you in motion, right? You interact, you make decisions, you experience friction, you examine what happened, how you communicated, how you uh, interpreted others, how pressure changed the group, where alignment breaks down. And at the end of one of the sessions last year, I remember a CISO coming up to me and saying, I wish I had this earlier. He was facing a hard leadership moment. And what landed for him was not just the content, it was the realization that these communication and multi team leadership skills were career defining.
Mhm.
And that's why this training is different. You don't just learn about leadership, you practice the behaviors that you need when the stakes are high.
And that's what we strive for, is to give people something in those 2 days that they're with us that they can walk out of that room and use for their benefit and to build their resilience, to sustain their careers, and hopefully to ease some of that pressure and stress that they experience on the day to day. So, Greg, thanks so much for sharing that. We're really excited to be back out in Vegas in August this year and hope that you'll join us. We're running sessions over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and then also on Monday, Tuesday. And looking forward to being with you and other leaders in your community so that we can all learn together, explore together, and get better together.